I love it. Yeah, he can't get drunk anymore. But this is like a flash in the super survivor. Like he cannot. Yeah, he's like, oh no, stupid video game. But yeah, I love it. This is. I love it, guys. This is like he can't get drunk anymore. Yeah, like he's getting every time he takes out drinks some alcohol, the game is like, oh, removes it. Immune to poison. Like damn it. Yes, like damn it. Come on, video game. I'm trying to. That's what I said earlier. I think in episode 3. Yeah, 3. He's like stuck in a bad video game right there. He's the only guy. And you know, the more I watch the anime, the more I like it. As it's like he's like again, he's stuck in a video game. No one else is. So he has to follow the video game rules. And now he's unlocked, you know, like, yeah, like passive ability to cure yourself from poison and so on. So he can't get drunk anymore. It's like, come on, man! So, hello everyone here. I just had an accident. So, recording this stream, the actual one, which happens still gonna start. I'm just scattered brain. Basically, a fuse, like, sort of burning, right? So, a fuse lit, so the fire next to me here, just next to me here. On the floor, next to where I have all my hard drives and servers. So that started like burning and, you know, stuff like that, right? I don't get into my details. But it smells a bit here. This video will... this video will probably be shorter than usually is. And I need to go... the store closes soon after this. So I need to just, you know, quickly go and buy some new cables and so on after this thing. But I hope that you guys, the video guys, you know, the scraps that's all right, but... That thing was happening. I'm not going to cover too much here, but I didn't even touch it. So I think I just have too much stuff going on. You know, I have too many PCs and whatever, and everything is, you know, on the same time here in this place here. And oh yeah, like I had to go back to the fuse cabin and fix it too. Yeah, so it's a little scatterbrain because it happened like 5 minutes before the stream, and then I had the first. So then I had no power in this floor, right, for like 5 minutes. This is also why the video is later than usual, guys. But I hope it's lovely best. Let's start watching it. Speaking about the human he has to PvP, right? Which I think was really great this episode. Yeah. I'm sorry if I jump in a little bit here the first minute for like the talking. Like I said in the preview video, right? We had an accident, so the burning here. So I didn't miss it, but I couldn't really like go to it. But yeah, now I talk to sister here. New quest. Is it like what? It's cola or something? Drink? You can't drink soda anymore. You talk beer. You can't drink. It's gonna be like the Flash. It's immune to becoming intoxicated. Yeah. He can't get drunk anymore. That stupid video game. Yeah, it's like the curse of being a video gamer. So they're happy with their friends now, of course. Yeah, which makes sense, right? He was like a good guy from the beginning, right? You know, exactly. It's like they deserved it. Exactly. Self-defense. I want to hire him. Exactly. Join my guild. It's like you're like super badass. Can you join my guild, please? I also would have. Exactly. But he's like super rich. You can pay him, right? Honestly, why wouldn't he? I mean, yeah, this guy's a good guy. He's really rich, right? He's like a really wealthy kid. So why not? Maybe he could be a good guildmaster. He has the money, right, to found the. He has the income to like, you know, control them so and hire people. Yeah, he wants to be a guildmaster. I mean, I kind of like the concept that I guess he has like rich parents or whatnot, right? So his dad is like a CEO or something. So they have a lot of money. So why not invest into like, you know, like a hunter company? Yeah, like invest into the business of being hunters or whatever, right? Why not also run a guild, right? Especially in South Korea where there's so many collaborates. It would make perfect sense actually that some of these like huge companies would own, make their own guilds or whatever. Because in South Korea has a lot of that. Where you have like the same company that makes giant ships also make cars or whatever. Yeah, South Korea has a lot like that. Yeah, exactly. There's some kind of there'll be some market with this thing, right? Yeah, exactly. And then sell the loot or something. Yeah, there's clearly some kind of trade system here, so you can invent, right? Yeah, his father is like, my dad can build like a guild company. I mean, I think that makes a lot of sense. Like I said, I think it makes a lot of sense, especially in South Korea, then you will craft this like you know business company, and we also make cars and medicine. Yeah, it's like you want to have medicine for your adventure. Yeah. Super S tier. Come on, let's go there. But I don't know why the main character say no to this. Isn't the main character poor? Or not poor, but isn't he like somewhat not rich? Like clear comment below. How much money does the guy have? He's not rich, right? He's like middle class. The main character is middle class or lower. His mom is in coma, right? So I don't know why he's so against joining this rich kid. Because he's like a nice person and he's wealthy. So if he's gonna pay you a lot of money, why don't you suggest, right? Because, you know, he's like a rich kid that can help your mom for the call, maybe. I don't know why he's like against it, honestly. Genuinely, I don't understand why he doesn't want to work for his rich friend. Those guys, didn't you? You PvP'd him! I saw you PvPing! Uh-oh! Oh, he's like the brother of the guy. Of course. Yeah, of course. He's the brother of the loser guy. They have the same face. He has to be the brother of the... So, I recognize her voice. I can't point it at all, but in the commercial break, I'm gonna Google and see if I can find who her voice is. Run! Come on, man! She wants to be with her brother. Come on! She wants to have like a family time. Come on. This is a video game. He's getting a loot box. He's from a South Korean video game anime, so he's of course he's gonna like a random loot box. Jesus Christ! Oh, it's a key to another door. But my God, man! Jesus Christ! Now this is video game. Yeah, you get the loot boxes. Oh, can you say more, maybe? There's a pretty good loot box there, yeah, it's like Alien of Life. I mean, the main storyline is about to save his mother, right? So, the game, maybe, I mean, it depends on how if you can utilize it. But so earlier with the CEO kid, it's like, we can sell stuff or whatever, right? I'm guessing that if he gets like a healing potion, like a mega elixir, right? Typical the best, you know, healing item, and use it on his mother, it would heal her. Maybe though. His mom does seem to be allergic against magic though, so I could see it actually not working her, because isn't she like not, you know, her body can't handle the magic. Here we go, so now enter of course the new dungeon here. Oh, the key was red, so it's like a fire key. Makes sense, I guess. This reminds me a lot of Diablo 2, Tristram. You go into Tristram in the first act, and 5-Decade Cane, yeah. Stay away and listen! Cerberus. Yeah, definitely Cerberus. And so people do mispronounce his name all the time, okay? Let me say it immediately, guys. Cerberus is how it's pronounced, okay? Not Cerberus, right? A lot of people say Cerberus, but it's supposed to be a K in that kind of old antique language of the C indicating. So it's Cerberus and not Cerberus, right? But I still a lot of people say Cerberus all the time. Yeah, so now it's fighting the Cerberus. But seriously, the same thing with like, you know, Kaiser, right? The Caesar, essentially. Kaiser with the K sound. I'm a nerd, guys, okay? I like history and so on, yeah, but seriously. It always bothers me, people saying the wrong words, right? Yeah, it's a hellhound after all. So the Cerberus then, of course, mythologically, is the hellhound defends the gate of hell, right, you know? So, makes sense, yeah. It's Hades' dog, you know. And Hades is also, of course, the place and the god, yeah. Oh, it has like a Super Saiyan hair, actually, think about it. Yeah, that's true, yeah, like the Cerberus' hair is like golden. It's like Super Saiyan. Super Cerberus. I guess it's just burning. Oh, it's just a kind of quest. It's like double stats for like 3 minutes. I guess that's how it works, I think. Yeah, so this is like very video game stuff. You have to survive, right? You have to survive for like 3 minutes until it loses its 100% stat. Yeah, the Cerberus was way more badass than previous in the game. Yeah, definitely. Just tank through it, maybe. As long as you tank through it, no problem. Just survive. Mom. Can you just buy that from Mom instead? Nice going mada on him. He's like mada. Yeah, but no, the Cerberus lost his buff, right? 3 minutes over. Exactly, so you can punch it. It's a nice fight, and I do like it that, you know, in some animes, it doesn't make any sense, right? Like, oh, I stream it. But here, he just literally is playing a video game where he is, but no one else is, right? And you can't actually buy it. These like game rules are like set around him. So it really is, yeah, stuck in a video. Fighting a winner now. Yeah, I get the last. Well, I guess you have to like destroy all 3 heads or something. It's like has 3 brains. You probably don't have to do that if you get the. Man, the anime sometimes is very tomato juicy. That's for sure. Yeah, it's for sure. My God, this is so bloody because it's like raining on him, but it isn't rain. I was laughing at him, but it's so red. Yeah, he was like covered. It was like raining, but of course it was tomato juice. Oh, so you got like a crafting item? I see. This thing is so awesome. So to say Mom, he needs to get like, yeah, it's a very much video game stuff. Yeah, you need to get the recipes and the 3 different items, right, to craft it for his mom. I mean, I think about a lot of video games has this exact storyline where you have to save your parent or you have to save your lover or something like that, right? You know, save your girlfriend. I like the ending, consider the Silent Hill ending. But for example, a lot of video games has that exact storyline, right? Where it's like, oh, you have to save your fiance is cursed by this thing, right? And to save her, you have to find the 3 different this thing in the recipe and combine them, and then you can save her life, right? So that's a very common story aspect. And in some games, it's not too much like Castlevania and so on, you can, for example, you cannot, I say it, I like it in games where like you can save them and also not save them. So maybe you have the last boss, right? You can defeat the last boss and you win the game, whatever. But you can also go and defeat the 3 extra bosses, then save your girlfriend, and then defeat the last boss, and you get a better ending, right? So then, I mean, that's also even better, right? Yeah, but so I felt a little frantic. I felt frantic at least more than usual. I'm usually very calm, so to speak. No, but like I said, in the beginning of the video, I had some fuse that popped or something. And the thing is that I had to kind of just get some, old cables I have and so on, right? Like for my PC and so on. Because it was the one that PC was coupling, working with. So I was honestly worried that this stream and the whole video, whatever, was gonna burn up or something, or the PC would explode or something. I should laugh at it, but I make it short, right? Because I have to just go to the store now before they closes. Because they close like an hour. I have to go immediately now and buy some new cables and buy some other stuff, right, to fix that the servers. They got ruined. But anyway, hope you liked the video, guys. And say very briefly, I mean, it's a good episode. I liked that it's the video game setting, right? I don't get genuinely at all why he doesn't want to team up with the guy that rich. I honestly don't get it, like straight up. That I will say. What I don't like in this anime is probably mostly like the lack of, how do I say it, like his personality to some extent. I don't mean he's a bad personality. I just don't get why he doesn't want to team up with a rich guy. I mean, because some characters are like, oh, he's honorable and whatever, or capitalism, comedy, I don't know. But this guy is like, I don't get why he doesn't like rich people or something. I mean, so I don't get it, because the rich kid, why not work with him, right? He can pay you a lot of money, and then maybe you can just buy. I mean, honestly, he could maybe just look at what was the cost to save mom, right? Maybe you could save mom by just buying those items, and the rich kid can probably buy them, right? So I was like saying that, right? I'm not saying he has to team up with the rich kid. I'm just saying that will he pay me enough money so I can buy my mom's health, right? Or maybe you can just tell him that if you can fix my mom's health, then I will help you, right? That could be a simple thing. Just tell the guy that, okay, my mom is sick in a coma and she needs like this medical item. If you can buy that for her and you cure my mom, then I will help you with your request or whatever. That would be a simple transaction. So I find it a little weird. He doesn't really try to do that, right? So I don't like that. Because it feels like I'm missing something from his personality to understand why he doesn't want to work with him. So otherwise, I get the kid, he's like, well, we'll be rich, why we want to try to make, of course we're going to make a guild, right? Otherwise, yeah, not a good fight. Like I said in the reaction part, I really do like how in this anime, it has some of the settings, right? Where in other animes, you feel it's kind of forced, right? Like, have to survive for this minutes or whatever, this thing and so on. Like in a lot of animes do that, and it doesn't feel right, because it feels so forced, right? But here, like I keep saying, in this anime, because it has all these rules, because he actually literally has to follow these video game rules, even though he's in reality, it actually makes you, how to say it, it's actually not, maybe realistic is the right word for it, but it's actually, it logically plans out, right? It logically plans out. I mean, it's obviously a medical situation itself, but I mean, it actually works, right? Because I've seen other animes where I feel like they basically act like he's doing, but they're not stuck in the video game, right? Then you're like, why are they waiting? How do they know the boss has to run out of time? Here it makes sense. Like, he has the GPU UI. For example, I'm still playing Like a Dragon, which is a really good game. Almost beat it now though. And in that game, of course, you can look at your opponents, right, their weakness or whatever, right? So, from a gamer standpoint, you know that, well, this boss is weak against electric power, or I have to wait until this buff is out. You know what I mean? He's doing a counter pose or whatever, right? Like in that game, some bosses, like Yamai has like, Yamai is standing in a counter pose. Of course, you don't attack during his counter pose, right? But that doesn't make any sense, in like an anime where the character or like pretend like they know what the guy's doing, right? But here is that it does make sense, because he actually does know that, right? So that's one of the things I really like with this anime. And of course, I am a gamer, I've been a game designer for many years, I've worked on many games, right? So I have a tendency to definitely like animes that has video game concepts when they are good, okay? Let's put that, when they are good, okay? Video game animes with good video game system, like Solo Leveling, I really like them, yeah. This anime, I really like that. That is an anime where I feel that the author understands video games, right? To some extent. There are other animes that have perhaps a better video game logic or whatever, but this is a good, it's an easy take on it. There are other animes, for example, Bofuri, and other animes where the author is like, has the author ever played that video game, right? I mean, so no, I like the Solo Leveling. I feel the author has taken, you know, like video game logic and implemented it in some kind of like real life scenarios, and it's a good take on it. So then I really appreciate animes when they have video game logic. But it really is like half and half. Half of them I hate them, half of them I like it. Yeah, it's like 50% I really hate them because I'm like, my god, this is terrible. When they of course don't do it correctly, then I'm like, my god, yeah, that I guess is terrible, you know. Bofuri is by far the best example of it's really bad logic and everything, because it's just like no one would ever play games like that. It doesn't make any sense. Nothing makes sense in anime. But I digress, guys. I need to go buy stuff now. Should have been shorter review. Anyways, I guess have a great day.